everybody, welcome to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica, and on today's video we're going to be doing a declutter video now and a collection video. So you're going to see my entire collection as we go throughout the next several weeks, but I'm also doing a declutter. I do want to give you a couple of items that I want to tell you about before we go ahead and get into the declutter. So number one, please don't ask me for the products. A lot of these products are older. That's the reason why I'm getting rid of them. Some of them are brand new. Some of them are products that haven't been opened yet. I will tell you that if they are older, they will be tossed. A lot of the lip products are going to be tossed, and it just is what it is. But anything that is newer or barely used that I believe is still good, I'm going to be offering them to my family and friends first. And if none of them want those products, and to be honest, a lot of my family and friends don't wear makeup at all, like not even on special occasions. Anything that I feel is still good, I will be looking to create a Poshmark or a Mercari page. I'm not quite sure which one yet when I'm filming this opening, but I will put a link in the description bar down below. If you are interested in any of the products that I'm decluttering and you want to take a look at what I'm asking, please do so. These videos will be posted one a week for the next several weeks. I will create a playlist with all of them, and I'll put them up here in the corner, and I'll put it linked down in the description bar down below. If you are interested in looking at the entire declutter for the beginning part of 2020, please go ahead and take a look. This is not going to be a cutthroat declutter. I'm going to be upfront and honest with you. It is not going to be cutthroat. This is my first shot at doing a declutter series, and I have a lot of attachment to a lot of these products. So at this moment, I'm not prepared to do a very cutthroat declutter. However, I do plan throughout 2020 to give all these products a really good shot. And by the end of the year, my plan is to do a cutthroat declutter. So if you like declutters and you don't feel like this is cutthroat enough, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because in another 6 or 8 months, I'm going to be doing another round of declutter series, and I'm going to try to be a lot more cutthroat during that one. So stay tuned to later in 2020 for more cutthroat declutter. Another disclaimer, I know I do not need this much makeup. I don't. I know I don't. Prior to starting YouTube, I had one bag of makeup. That is it. I actually did a video. I'm going to try to remember to link it up above and down below as well. That is, I have a video where I talk about my pre-YouTube collection, and in fact, I still have the bag. This bag right here, whew, there's dust. Used to have makeup in it, and that was my entire YouTube, or my entire makeup collection prior to starting YouTube. So, and it was that way for years and years and years. That was it. My entire makeup collection fit in this bag. But I do YouTube, and that is why I have such a large collection. Prior to starting YouTube, I had everything in that bag. I only have this makeup because of YouTube. This is not anything where I'm thinking that anyone that doesn't do this as, you know, a hobby or a job needs this much makeup. You don't. If I didn't do YouTube, I would not have this much makeup. I would probably have this much makeup. You know what I mean? So just wanted to give you a little bit of a disclaimer there. Let me look at my notes, make sure I touched on everything. Oh, one last thing. Some of these videos, my camera that I'm using had some difficulties with autofocus. It's set up to automatically look for a face. And because I was using my hands and focusing on the products, the autofocus was having a little bit of a problem. So I switched to manual focus on some of them as well. So you're going to see some issues in the earlier videos with the autofocus. I think I've corrected that now, and I'm using manual focus for the rest of them. I'm only halfway through filming them at the filming of this intro, so I still have a lot to go. But just wanted to throw that out there, that I know I had issues with autofocus, so if that bothers you, I'm sorry. I think it's corrected later on in the videos, but the first few, the autofocus might be a little wonky. I think that's everything. One last thing before I go ahead and get into the declutter. Just want to let you all know, because some of you might be new to my channel, I do have my own online clothing boutique. This shirt actually came from my online clothing boutique. It is nimities.com. The link is in the description bar down below if you're curious. If not, that's okay too. But I figured I would mention it because I'm assuming that some of you might be new to my channel. All right, let's go ahead and get into the declutter. Alright y'all, welcome back to another declutter video. I haven't yet filmed the intro to this video, so my arms and the clothing that I have on may look different. It may look the same. I'm not sure yet. My plan is to film a single opening for all of my videos, so you've already seen that. I just haven't filmed it yet. Today we're doing my blush collection. So this is all of the blushes that I have. This does not include any of the multi-collection or multi-palettes that I have. Those are in my bronzer / contour declutter, which I will link down below, and if the cards if I remember. But this is just my blushes. My original plan was to do my bronzer / contour plus blushes plus highlighters all in one video, but when I actually separated them into the 3 categories, I have way too many of everything, to be honest with you. So they had to be 3 different videos, otherwise they would be really, really long. For my blushes, I'm not really sure how many of them I'm actually going to declutter today. If you've watched any of my other declutters this time around, I have said that I am doing a initial declutter right now, and then towards the end of 2020, maybe beginning of 2021, I'm not sure when I'm going to film it, I'm going to do a more cutthroat declutter. So stay tuned for that. If you like declutters, hit the subscribe button and the alert, and you will see the rest of my declutters in the beginning of the year, and then come back later on in the end of 2020 to see my more cutthroat get rid of a lot of stuff declutter video. So let's go ahead. I'm actually going to start, I'm going to move these over and move these out of the screen, and I'm just going to start with this. I'm going to go ahead and zoom the camera in a little bit, and we will start with just this first box, and we'll get through all these. All right, I'm going to pull my arms up because I may be swatching some of these. I'm just not sure. So these are blushes. I just said that. Come on, Jessica. We're just going to go ahead and start getting through them. So this first is the one I'm going to start with first. This is my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Party. This is in my Project Pan. This is definitely staying. I'm not going to bother swatching it at this time. Some of these I will swatch if I'm not sure of them. Some of them I won't. This one I'm not going to. I love this shade very, very much. It is the perfect blush shade for me, in my opinion. And I will be very sad to see this go, but my goal is to finish this entire blush off by the end of 2020. I think there's a definitely real possibility that I could do that. So that is definitely staying. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my keeps are going to go to this side of the screen. My giveaway, throwaway are going to go to that side of the screen. The front of the screen is going to be my maybes that I will come back to towards the end. And then over in the corner over here, I'm going to put items that I'm not 100% sure of. I'm sorry, that I'm going to be putting in a giveaway for you guys. Not in this video. I'm going to do a giveaway. I have a giveaway drawer that I put all of my giveaway items in. So giveaway, throwaway, possibly sell is going to go over here. Because I am looking at starting a Mercari page or possibly a Poshmark. If I have started that, there will be a link in the description bar down below if you're interested in buying any of the products that I am putting on there. Keep is over here. Babies are in front, and then full-on giveaway is over in the corner there. So this one is a keep. It's going to go over here. Okay, some of these are newer to me, to be honest with you, so I'm not sure how many I'm going to actually be getting rid of in today's video. All right, this is from Japanesque. This is a very pretty pink. This is in the Velvet Touch blush in the shade number 1. I'm not sure about this. I'm honestly, probably a lot of these are going to go in the maybes, and then I'm going to go through them and see what shades I have that are similar. So this is going to go in the maybes for now. I'm going to be keeping both. I have the next 2 are my Becca, what are they called? Mineral Blush. This one is in Flower Child, and then this one is in, Luminous. The Flower Child is a mineral blush. This other one in Snapdragon is a luminous blush. So actually, Flower Child I'm definitely keeping. I'm going to put that over here. Snapdragon. That is, I don't think I've even swatched. Well, I can't tell if I've even swatched that, to be honest with you. It looks like I might have put a brush into it, excuse me. I'm going to put that in my maybes for now. I'm not 100% certain that I'm going to keep that. So that's going to go in the maybes. It still has the little plastic piece in it, so I might not have even put a brush into that. I'm going to put that in the maybes for now. This is from Tarte. It is the 12-Hour Blush in Exposed. So that is a matte. I think what I'm going to do is I have some other Tarte blushes well, I have at least Okay, I have a couple of Tarte blushes. Let me pull those out as well. So these are all in the box to the side. This one is Glisten. I think this one might have a shimmer to it. That one has a shimmer to it. So I'm not real wild about having blushes that have shimmers, and I have not even touched this, I don't think. I'm looking to see if there's any brush strokes in it. I think I'm going to put this in my sell pile because it literally looks like I have not even touched that at all. And I'm not a huge fan of blushes with shimmer in them, so that's going to go in my sell pile. This one is Dazzled. I think this is similar. I bought several of these a couple years ago. Yeah, and I haven't even touched this one either. Definitely have not even touched that. I bought several of these a couple years ago. Not a couple years ago, last year, I guess. The 21 Days of Beauty had the Tarte blushes on 50% off. And by the time I got to buying them, a lot of the matte blushes were sold out. So I just, went a little crazy and ended up buying a lot of shimmery blushes, which are not my favorite. So this is in the shade Peaceful. This is more of a peachy blush. And, oh no, it's definitely a pink blush too. And that is shimmery as well. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put all three of these, which doesn't look like I've touched any of them, in my sell pile. Okay. This blush, I'm sorry. I'm going to be putting this one, the Exposed shade. I'm going to put that in my keep pile as well. This is from Flower Beauty. I do actually really enjoy this blush. This is the Flower Pot in Sweet Pea. I bought this as from a recommendation from Jam Beauty 89, Jessica Braun. I do like this, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. This next one, however, this Milani Cosmetics Romantic Rose. This is the powder blush in the shade Romantic Rose. I tried to like this one, and you can see that I've at least touched it with a brush. I don't know how well it's going to focus on that, but I've at least touched this with a brush. I feel like I don't get a lot of color payout on this, but some people absolutely love these blushes. I just don't feel like I get very much color payout from this. So it's an absolutely beautiful blush, but I'm going to go ahead and put this in my giveaway / sell pile. All right, I have a couple of Laura Geller blushes. Let me pull out the other ones that I have. Actually, I have several Laura Geller blushes. I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that might be it. I think I might have the 4, and I actually missed a Becca blush. I'm going to be keeping this one as well, I think. Let me open it up. I'm pretty sure I just bought this recently. This is a luminous blush in the shade Camellia. So it is a bright pink. Now that one does have a little bit of shimmer in it, but it doesn't seem to have as much shimmer as the Tarte blushes did. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually keep this one. Well, I'm going to put this in the maybes, and I will come back to this when I come back to the other blush, the Snapdragon shade. But I'll come back to that. I'm going to put that in the maybes. I think I'm probably going to end up keeping that one, but we'll come back to it. All right, my Laura Geller blushes. I have 4 Laura Geller blushes. Can you see them? There they are. Do I need all these? Probably not. This is Blush and Brighten in Sunswept. I know I got one of these in a BoxyCharm, but the rest of them I purchased. Sunswept, and I have absolutely used that one. This one is in a Pink Buttercream, and I think this is the one that I use most often when I use my Laura Geller blushes. I do like that shade. This is in Tropic Hues. That's pretty. And then this one is in Berry Trifle. I think I might go ahead and swatch all of these to see the differences between them, because just looking at them in the pan, I can't really tell. So the first one I'm going to swatch is Berry Truffle. Okay. That one actually is shimmery. That's surprising to me. This one is Tropic Hues. I think this is the one that I got in my beauty box. That one is definitely a matte. It's a lot paler too. Sunswept. This one looks like a shimmer. That one I think is probably too dark for my complexion. And then the Pink Buttercream. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to keep the Pink Buttercream. I'm going to keep... Was it Tropic Hues? Was that the second one that I swatched? Yeah, I'm going to keep Tropic Hues, even though it's not, I swatched it again up here. It's not a heavily pigmented one, but I kind of like that because I can build it up. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and give away / sell. This one is Sunswept and this one is Berry Trifle. They are, Sunswept is just a little bit too dark for my complexion, or at least, I'm sorry that my camera keeps going out of focus. I'm not sure what's going on. That one's just a little bit dark for me, and that one is Berry Trifle, and it's just, it's shimmery. So I'm going to put both of these in my, giveaway / sell box. This is a newer one to my collection. This is from Space Case Cosmetics. I got this in an Ipsy. It's not me, it's my sign. It's a pretty pink shade. I think I'm going to keep this just because it's newer to me. I've only gotten it a couple months ago and I want to give it more of a shot. So that's going to go in my keeps. This one from Oprah, it's in the shade Punch. I got this in a beauty box. Well, maybe did I? I actually may have bought this one. I'm going to put that in the maybes because it seems a little bit dark for me, but I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to put it in my maybes and come back to it. This one is from Too Faced. I've barely touched this. It is a shimmery blush in the shade Perfect Flush Brush, something about berry. I think I'm going to put this in my maybes because so far all I've kept, I think, are matte blushes. So I'm going to hold on to that in my maybes. I might come back and keep that. This is from Phase Zero. It's in the shade Cotton Candy. A lot of these ones that are smaller ones are ones that I've gotten in beauty boxes. So that's a pale pink. Is that close to the flower? Hold on. No, it's not. They're not quite the same. All right. This might be similar to another one that I had. Let's see if it's the same as the Velvet Touch. It's not even the same shade as that. All right. I'm going to put this Phase Zero in my maybe pile. Actually, it might be very similar to this shade, which is Dandelion from Benefit. I just have a little sample shade right here. And that's just a very pale pink shade, but it is matte. Let's see if it's the same as that Phase Zero shade. No, they're different. All right, I'm going to keep the Phase Zero in the maybes. I'm going to actually keep the Benefit Dandelion in my keep pile. All right, this is Steve Laurent. It is just a blush in the shade Rose All Day. Can you tell I like pink blushes? I think I'm going to put this in the maybe. This is from ColourPop. This is a Super Shock Cheek in the shade Prenup. I think I'm going to keep this for now because this is, I think, this is the only one I have from ColourPop. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that for now. All right. This is from Bang Beauty. It is in the shade Daring. All right, so that's almost like a coral blush. I'm going to put that in the maybes. I'll come back to that. This is Lottie London in the shade Zane. You know what? I have a Z palette, or not a Z palette, but whoops. I have a magnetic palette. I think I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. So I'm going to hold on to that one and put it in the Z palette because I'm not using it here. This is from Revlon. This is in the shade Rosy Rendezvous. I did a makeup that was on sale at Walmart video, and that's where this came from. I don't have a lot of drugstore blushes. I'm looking around and I just don't have a lot of them. That's very, very pale. All right, I think I'm going to hold on to this one for now, and that might go later this year. This is a shade from Pretty Vulgar. It is the shade Make Them Blush. I think I'm going to put that in the maybes. Okay, this is from Becca. It's the Beach Tint Water Resistant Color for Cheeks and Lips in the shade Fig. I must have gotten this in a beauty box because I don't remember buying this. Oh, it's pretty. It's got a lot of stuff coming out of it. Hold on. All right, I don't know when I got this, but I don't know if you guys can see. It's coming out really weird. I don't know if that's any good. It definitely smells. It actually smells very fruity. Let's see if it's, see, it just keeps well, is it getting better? It smells fruity. It smells just fine, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to go ahead and let me see what this looks like when you blend it out. It smells delicious. I'm going to put that in the maybe pile. All right, I'm going to put that in the maybe pile, and we'll come back and talk about that later on in the video. All right, and then the last item in this box is from Kiss and Smink. It's the Everything. So this is a cream blush, or yeah, cream blush. I've definitely swatched it at the very least. It's very dry, and that might just be because it's older. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one. That one's probably just going to get thrown away. Okay, one box done. Let's go. I think this one's going to be a quicker box to go through. So let's go through this box next. This one is from Oprah. It's the Madison Miller collection in Sweet Stuff. I'm going to keep this. This is a newer blush to me. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. This one is from Collab. It's in the shade Chatty. I'm not sure that I have anything that dark in my collection right now. It's probably very similar to the Pretty Vulgar. I'm going to put this in the maybes and I'll come back to that one. This one is brand new. I literally just got this one. So I'm going to keep this one. It's a blush from Kylie Cosmetics. It's We're Going Shopping. So I'm going to keep that one. Let's see. Okay, these two are from Mally Beauty. I actually got these in... I actually still have the box here because I just took them out. This little two-piece set, which had a blush and a highlighter and a brush in it. I've never opened these, never swatched them or anything. So this is in the shade Perfect Peach. And this is in the shade Pretty Pink. And honestly, I think part of the reason why I haven't used them is because they've been in those boxes. So I'm going to keep both of these, which means I have two highlighters. So one of those highlighters is definitely going to be given away / sold at the very least. So stay tuned for my highlighter video, but I'm going to keep both of these blushes, give them a try. This one is a newer one to me. This is the shade Dallas. It's a blush from, they call it a blush, but it's almost more of a bronzy blush from Benefit. Again, this is another one that I bought because of Jessica Braun. They call it a Dusty Sunset Plum Powder. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this because it's pretty much brand new to me. I've barely used it at all, maybe once or twice. So, all right. Let's go to this next. This is a newer palette that I got in, I think, Ipsy. And it's a blush palette from Lovecraft Beauty. And it's got the shade Athena, Dauphine, and Oscalia. I'm going to keep this right now just because it is newer to me. It may go later this year, but for now, I'm going to hold on to that. I have this palette. This is like the very first, one of the very first pieces of makeup that I purchased when I first started my beauty channel. It's the Unfiltered 2 Cheek Palette. Honestly, I've barely used this. It is a blush palette from NARS. I think I might have used that blush right there, but the rest of these shades doesn't even look like I have touched them at all. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sell this one. This is the Unfiltered 2. I'm not sure if I said that. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the sell pile. They're not bad. I just don't reach for it. So, all right, let's keep going. I got this one in a BoxyCharm. This is the Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio. Honestly, I just don't think I'm going to use this. The only shade that I might use is Paraiso, but I've swatched this, but I haven't really even used this. So I'm going to put this in my sell pile as well. Okay. Let's go to this one. This is from Seraphine Botanicals Happy Hibiscus palette. So this is like almost like a blush and highlighter palette. I think I'm going to hold on to this for now, but this has a very good likelihood of going away later this year when I do a more thorough declutter. Next one is this one from Huda Beauty. It is the Pink Sands edition palette, 3D highlighter palette. So I have not used this hardly at all. I think I've only swatched them, I think maybe use these. This is a cream highlighter. The rest of these are all powders. I've barely used this. So I'm going to hold on to it a little bit longer, give it more of a shot. And I just have so much that I haven't like pulled it out. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to that one. Next up, this one from Deuce. Sorry, my camera keeps unfocusing. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but I got these both as like a gift in my Allure box. They used to give out one of like something from Deuce or Douce, I'm not sure how you say it. Every quarter they would send you something. So like this one, in 1 month they gave you the palette and one of the blushes, and then the next month they gave you the other blush. I also have some eyeshadows that they were sending out quarterly. For now, I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this. I really like that a lot. Okay, I just turned my autofocus off, so hopefully it stays focused for the rest of this video. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but hopefully it stays focused. We'll see. This came from Ipsy. This is the Ipsy and Betty Boop collection, and it's the Europe. It has 3 different blushes in it. Okay. And they are in the shades. All right, so it's got 3 different blushes, and it's Your Peach, All Dolled Up, and Heartbreaker. This is basically brand new. It looks like I've only dipped a brush into this one. It doesn't look like I've really done much with the other ones. So I'm going to hold on to this for now because this is just newer to my collection and I really haven't used it. I should hopefully get a better feel for it by the end of the year and decide if I want to keep it or get rid of it. I'm just going to take it out of the box because I'm not going to use it if it's in the box. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to that. All right, the rest of these are all cream blushes. This is the multi-stick from Au Naturel in the shade Grapefruit. Okay, it looks like I've definitely swatched that before. Honestly, I think that that's just a little bit too much for me. That's going to go ahead in my get rid of pile. Let me know in the comment section down below, y'all, if you guys even want me to consider putting out some of these cream face products. My cream lipsticks, I'm not doing any, I'm just throwing them away. But any of the cream face products, I would consider putting out on like a Poshmark or something like that to sell if you would be interested in. So let me know in the comment section down below. All right, next is from L'Oreal. It's this Infallible contour, or it's a blush stick in the shade Sexy Flush. This one I'm going to keep. I don't keep a lot of face cream products, but this one I am going to keep. I do like that one. And then this one is from NYX. It's the Bright Idea Illuminating Stick. So I guess this is supposed to be kind of like a highlighter, but I kept it in my blushes. Honestly, I just don't think I'm going to use that. I think it's, I mean, I'm just trying to blend it out to see how it goes. I think it's just too much for me. I'm going to go ahead and give this away. All right, another box empty. Let's get into the last box of blushes that I have here. This is what we've got. Okay, let's go with this one because I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. This is from Soap and Glory. It's the Peach Party Blush Brick. And the only reason why I want to get rid of this is the fact that it's all shimmer. So it's a little bit different in my collection in that I don't have anything like this, but it is all shimmer and I just don't really wear that. So this is going to go in my go pile. This is from Note Cosmetics. It's in the shade Desert Rose. Whoops, there's a little brush in there. Okay, that one I'm not sure of. I'm going to put that in my maybes. We'll come back to that. This is from e.l.f. and it's in the shade Blushing, I guess. I can't remember this. I know I bought it. I'm pretty sure, but maybe I got this in a Target box. You know what? I don't even know that I've swatched this, but it does look like it has a little bit of shimmer in it. I don't know if you guys can tell that. I don't know if it's going to focus now that my autofocus is turned off. Probably not, but yeah, I'm just not sure that that one has, I think, a little bit of shimmer. I'm going to put that in my maybes. I'm going to talk myself into putting it into the maybes. I will come back to that. This one I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. This is from Physicians Formula. It's the Butter Blush. This one I bought when it first came out, and it's in the shade Natural Glow. You can see I've really tried to use that. I'm pretty sure the camera's picking up how much I tried to use it. But honestly, can you see anything? No? Yeah, neither can I. So this is literally more of like a highlight for me and my skin tone. So it smells amazing. It absolutely smells amazing, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. This is from IBY Beauty. It's the Mineral Pressed Blush in Peach Sheen. Hopefully it didn't break. Let's see. Okay. That one is definitely a shimmery blush. So I'm going to put that in the maybes. I don't think I kept too many shimmery blushes, so I'm going to come back to that. This one is from Cargo Cosmetics in the shade Bali. It's a water-resistant blush. I keep dropping things. It's very annoying. I'm going to go ahead and swatch this because I know I've used it. Let's see if I can build that up. All right, yeah, I will hold on to that one for now. All right, let's go ahead and do this one. I don't think you've missed anything. The last blush I did was this one from Cargo. I think you saw it. This is in the shade Bali. I am going to keep that one. My camera shut off. I just don't know when it shut off. All right, this one is the next one. It's from Bare Minerals. It's a Gen Nude in Call My Blush. I thought it said Cali. Call My Blush. I'm going to keep this one. It's newer to me. I'm going to keep that and keep using it. All right, this one is from Wet n Wild. It's the Color Icon in Apricot in the middle. Is this shimmery? I don't think I've even used this. I'm looking at that and I'm looking at it really close and I don't think I've used it. I'm going to put it in my maybes because I'm not sure that I have anything that is peach. Okay. Let's go to this one. This is from Laka & Co. This is the Be Lighter. So this is a cream and it's like a pink blush highlighter, and that's why it's called the Be Lighter. I don't know, it's not going to focus because my autofocus is off, but it says Be Lighter right there, and it does say Rose Royce is the shade. I've definitely used this. It feels almost dried out though. You know, it's pretty, but I think I'm just going to toss that because it does feel like it's almost dried out, and I'm not going to, you know, I don't want to sell something that's going to be no good for somebody, you know, shortly after they get it. So I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of that one. Okay. This is from Juice Beauty. It's the Last Looks Cream Blush. I wonder if I even touched this one. In the shade Orange Blossom. Oh, it's broken. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, this one's going to go just because the cream blush is actually stuck to the mirror. And I can't even get it off. Let's see if I can pry it off with the scissors because this is going to definitely... Oh, there it goes. Yeah, that's going to go. I'm going to get rid of that one. That's just going to go in the garbage. Let's see if I can... No, it's dried out. I can't even like swatch it. So that is going to go in the garbage. All right, we are almost through the blushes. So this is from Pixie by Petra. It is completely sealed. It's got the tape on it and everything. It's in the shade Beach Rose. I think what I'm gonna do is put it in my giveaway drawer. So it's gonna go up here in the front corner. That's gonna go in the giveaway drawer. This is from, who's this from? Blush Duo? I don't know what brand this is. It just says Blush Duo on it, and it's in the shade Papaya Don't Preach. I got this in a beauty box. I know it did. It's got a cream and then a powder. Let's see if the cream is dried out. The cream, actually, that's not too bad. But I will never use that. So I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of that because I'm just never going to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and just toss that one. I'm not real comfortable with cream products, but if you guys, like I said, if you guys think I should put cream products out to sell, if they're still like pretty much good, let me know. This is from Dirty Little Secret. It's in the shade Kitty Pink. I think this is more of like a peachy shade though. I'm going to put this in my maybes because I think I have a couple more shades in my maybes that are similar to that. This is from Too Faced. It's the Love Flush in Justify My Love. Okay, I got this, I actually bought this. This was not in a beauty box. I bought this in a little like Too Faced like love kit. That's pretty. And it's a mini, so it's not going to take up a lot of space. All right, I think I'm going to hold on to that. This one is from, who's this from? It's a Karl Lagerfeld collection. I can't remember the brand that put this out. It's a baked blush, but it's almost like a highlighter, I think, for me. Yeah, that's, I mean, you can't even really see it. So that is going to get in the, you know, giveaway slash sell pile. This is from CYO. Now this brand, I think they discontinued the brand. And it is in a blush in the shade Crush on Blush. It looks like it might have a little bit of shimmer. Let's see. You guys can't even really tell. Let's see if I build it up. Okay. I'm going to put that in the maybe pile for now. It does have some shimmer, but I'm going to go ahead and put that in the maybe pile. We'll come back to that. My maybe pile is getting way too big. This is from Glamazon by Kim Baker, and it's in the shade Raspberry. Oh, I am never going to use that. I'm never going to use that. I've definitely swatched it, though, but I'm just never going to use it. It's way too dark for me. That's going to go in the giveaway slash sell pile. This is from Amani. It's in the shade Caliente. Let's see what shade Caliente is. That is not Caliente. I was expecting something along the shades of the Glamazon shade. Yeah. I've definitely swatched that. I'm going to put that in the maybes because I might have another shade that looks like that. And I might go ahead and get rid of that one. This is from Pixie by Petra. It's the Blush Duo in Peach Honey. I'm going to, again, put this in. I don't even know that I swatched that. I'm going to go ahead and give that in, put that in the giveaway slash sell pile. The only reason why I say it's not going to go in like the giveaway pile up front is because I only like to do things that I know for a fact have not been touched. I can't be certain I haven't touched this. So this is going to go in the giveaway slash sell pile. This is from Lorac Pro. It's in the shade Rosy Glow. I've definitely touched this. Oh, that's pretty. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm actually going to keep that one. Okay. This is from Studio Makeup or Makeup Studio. It's in the Luminous Loose Blush. That's all it says. It doesn't have actually a shade written on it. Have I even opened this? Yes, I have. So loose powders intimidate the crap out of me. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of that out. I'm going to get a little bit of that on my finger. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and keep it only because it's the only loose powder blush that I have. I mean, I know that might sound weird because I just said that they intimidate the crap out of me, but that's the very reason why I'm going to hold on to it, because I don't have any other ones. And yeah, I'm just going to keep it. Let's leave it at that. All right. And then I have these two from Urban Decay, which are not open. And I'm going to go ahead and pull them out. I've got them in Fetish and Score. This is another one of those like 21 Days of Beauty purchases. I've heard that this formula is amazing. This is the shade Fetish. That's pretty. Let's see what Score looks like. They look very similar. Score is just a little shimmery. Score I expected to be more of like a peach or an orange. But Score has some shimmer in it versus Fetish, which is matte. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep both of these. I've heard really great things about this formula. I bought them intending to try them, and I never tried them. So I'm going to go ahead and keep both of these shades. So let's go back and pull the maybes back into the screen and see what I want to do with those. Okay. These are the maybes. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move these around a little bit into similar shades. I will be right back. Okay, so I've opened all of my blushes. I think what I'm going to do is start with this. I'm going to move these pinks up a little bit. Whoops, you're getting a reflection. I'm going to move those pinks up a little bit. And I'm going to go with all of these. These are very, very similarly shaded. Actually, is this similar to that too? This is kind of similar to that too. All right, let's look at these. So, all right. So this one is a coral shade from Oprah. I don't think I have anything that was similar to this shade at all. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to that for now, just because it's a unique shade to my collection. Okay, let's go over these, which are like a pinky brown shade almost. They're not super pink. You can't see that one. Let's go there. This collab one, I know I've used it, but this I think is just too dark for me. It looks more almost like a bronzer, so I'm going to go ahead and pass that one along. I think what I'm going to do is keep the Wet n Wild one, because again, I don't think I have anything quite this color, so that is unique. Let's look at these ones right here. See what I want to do with these ones. My gut tells me to keep all of them, but that's not a sufficient answer. All right, I've got 6 of them. If I can get rid of 3, I'll be happy. And I've definitely touched all of them, with the exception of maybe this one. This one's from IBY Beauty. It's the Peach Sheen shade. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one just because it is a shimmery blush. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that one. Okay. I'm leaning towards keeping the CYO just because it's discontinued, and most people would say, oh, it's discontinued, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm leaning towards keeping it just because sentimental reasons. I bought this to do a whole video on, and I think I'm going to keep that one. Not to say I'm going to keep other CYO products, but I think I'm going to keep that. Okay, so I got rid of one, kept one. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and swatch these. This one is the Pretty Vulgar one, and it's very powdery. This one is Note. That's almost more of a peachy shade. This is the DLS. That one almost doesn't show up on my skin. And the Amani. Okay. Just from what I'm seeing here, DLS is down here and it doesn't even really show up on my skin. That one's going to go. This one is from Pretty Vulgar. It was really powdery, but I think I might like the tone of that. No, you know what? It is powdery. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one, I think. And it just, I don't know if the camera is showing how much it really like it just powders up. So I think I'm gonna actually like get rid of that one, or like offer it to friends and family kind of a thing. It's a pretty shade, but it's just really, really powdery, and I don't want to, you know, give that to somebody that's not gonna get a good use out of it. The Note shade is right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one as well. Just don't like the shade on me. And this one is a similar shade, but it's a little lighter. The one right here on my wrist. So I'm gonna keep that one. So okay, out of those 6, I got rid of 4 and kept 2. So I'm really happy about that. All right, now on to my pink shades. And I literally just dug my finger in there. Great, Jessica. My nail just went into it. Okay, let's talk Becca first. So I'm pretty sure I got this one in Snapdragon in a beauty box. So it's just a little bit deep for me. I'm going to go ahead and pass that one along. If I did anything with it, I only swatched it or maybe applied it to my skin once. This one, I'm going to go ahead and keep this for right now. This is from the shade Camellia, and I'm going to go ahead and hold on to that one for now. All right, let's talk these ones. Tarte. I use this occasionally, but this was a purchase that I made based on Thrift-Thick. Cassie, she like just adores these Sweetheart blushes. I'm going to keep this for now. All right, I've got these 5 right here. I've put my finger in the Bang Beauty one, but that's fine. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and keep the Japanesque. I just like the tone of that, so I'm going to hold on to that one. I don't know, y'all. I want to keep them all. Is that wrong? I like pink blushes. Obviously, you guys have seen my collection now. You know I like pink blushes. I'm just going to keep them all. I like them. I'm going to keep them all for right now. I'm not doing like super cutthroat, and I'm just going to keep them all. And if I don't want them later, I will get rid of them. So let me put all of my collection back together, and I will show you what I'm keeping and what I'm giving away / selling. All right, I need to reorganize it a little bit, and it won't all fit on screen, but that's okay. I ended up keeping 41. Oh, this Becca one that I had in my maybe piles, I forgot to mention. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to it for now. That may go later, but 41 blushes that I'm keeping. So that's my keep. All right, and then in my giveaway / sell / throwaway are all of these. I should say I have one like giveaway in my giveaway drawer blush. So that's going to stay in my giveaway drawer blush. And then in my giveaway / sell, I have 24 right here in my giveaway / sell. So that's not too bad. 41 keeps and 25 that I'm going to be giving away / selling / getting rid of. I'm actually really pleased with that. Oops, missed that one. 26 that I'm going to be giving away / selling. So I'm actually really pleased with that. It's almost, not quite, but about a third, right? 41 keep, 26 giveaway sell. I'm actually okay with that. So I hope you enjoyed this declutter video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and the little bell to notify you when I upload new videos. I am in the middle of my declutter series right now, so if you like declutters and want to see more, hit that subscribe button and the little bell. And if you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below. I do appreciate it. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you on the next epic beauty fail. Bye!